And I was inspired, I was trying to figure out what to do for a theme. I was a little bit inspired by last week's theme was being alive, or is that
Yeah.
approximately
Feeling.
to be alive, being alive. And what keeps me alive, I decided, is memories. Memories of people who are no longer with me, even memories of people I would never have met because they died well over 150 years ago. Because, yeah. But there are generations of my family that can tell me a few things about those people, and I think one reason to keep alive is to keep memories going, to be able to tell your story to other people and share how your different lives with all the different people around you. It is now April 2019. My fourth of 4 grandparents passed away about 19 years ago, but I still feel like he's with me and was my mother's father. I now adorn this mustache, which he so handsomely wore, and I do now. And for my family, I only lived with 3 grandparents, and it took me a while to realize how unusual that was, because it's like every time someone tells you when they lost a grandparent, as we do, and we'll talk about number 4. But I only had number 3 because there was only 3 living at the time I was living, and my paternal grandfather passed away almost 10 years before I was born. So that's a little bit about me, because I mean, just starting with I had 3 grandparents and not 4. That's my story. But interestingly enough, all 3 of my working grandparents were educators. My father's father was an art teacher. My father's mother was an English teacher. I think she taught multiple subjects. My mother's father did teach math early on, but he eventually got into government and business, and he was always well dressed in a nice tailored suit because he was in business. He had to look good, and my father's father also dressed very nicely to be in front of a bunch of students in his school, and just all around well dressed. So that's a little bit about my family, which I keep with me every day. Our first role of the meeting is the President's message, and Rob Kanzer is our president. He will give 1 to 2 minutes on anything he needs to say about himself.